Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Let's move to the today interesting video from Epic Future. Today we are going to talk about what makes Apple's new $4.99 glasses so special. Today I'm going to talk about firstly Apple glasses release date and prices. So let's start with Apple producing virtual reality grades. The VR device is now referred to an Apple, but the other item is more about and will most likely be referred to as Apple Glasses. Today I will focusing on a product that is currently known as Apple Glasses, which provides information such as the debut date as well as what we can expect from the price of the Apple Glasses and the features of the Apple Glasses. Anyway, let's dig into what we know about Apple Glasses. So Apple Glasses have been talked about quite a bit in the past, and we have had leaks and rumors pop up until back in 2015. And we have also come up with some in 2017, but it wasn't until almost 2019 that Apple really pushed forward with all the keywords and demos. As a result, Apple is expected to introduce an AR glasses project, and with additional specification circulated, it appears that early information will be confirmed very soon. Take a look at the iPad Pro and iPhone 12 advertising from last year to learn more about them. For example, both events talk about the new LiDAR sensor, and I guess that the sensor mainly helps with AR, as the detected AR device is definitely out of the question. When I talk about new Apple products, we just received several new Apple goods such as new iPads and iPhones, which will return the latest versions of iOS 15 and iPad OS 15. iOS 15, on the other hand, reappears with new features such as Street View on the iPhone when driving around town, or the new Leave Text function. For example, you might be able to take a photo or even simply use your camera's live view mode to aim it at some text and then copy and paste, translate or search up what the phrase represents. This is the machine learning and the skills we were anticipating to see in new tool dubbed visual search. Then I'm going to explain about Apple Glasses official release date. Apple Glasses are expected to be released in the second quarter of 2022 according to a leak. However, before you get too excited, because 2022 is a long time away, it's possible that Apple would showcase the gadget before announcing and then releasing the product. For example, 3 or 6 months later, it's unthinkable that we'll see a Mac Pro that might dethrone the gadget that was announced in June 2013 and released 5 months later, and then again with the most recent Mac Pro, which was announced in 2019 July and not available until the end of 2019. Meanwhile, other reports claim that they are still on their way out, but that they are taking their time. You can waiting for the new product in second quarter of 2022 according to the leak. If you have not subscribed to our Epic Future YouTube channel, subscribe now. Have a nice day until we find another valuable video like this.